Hi, my name is Deborah King and I'm currently in the doctoral program at California Intercontinental University. Today we will discuss visualizing hypothesis testing, accepting or rejecting the null hypothesis. The learning outcome is to demonstrate the ability to decompose data visualizations into hypothesis tests fitting a given data set. The agenda is as follows. 1. Test for mean. 2. Comparing two groups. 3. Efficiency comparison. And 4. Correlational test between the two groups. And finally, important takeaways. Test for mean. Notice the bell curve displayed below. The bell curve is the most common type of normal distribution in statistics. At the center, which is called the mean, is represented by the value of 0, respectively with a standard deviation of a -1 to the left and a +1 to the right, representing the number of defective widgets. At the left of the chart represents the possibility of defect. In the research question, it states, on average, are the widgets from Acme Widget Company defect-free? The null hypothesis, the mean number of defective widgets is 0. The alternative hypothesis, the mean number of defective widgets is greater than 0. Comparing two groups. When you compare two data sets, focus on the center of the distribution where about half of the observation is on either side. This is the fraction of the team home run hitting average, which is represented by the gray area. The research question states, does the average major league team have more home run hitters than its corresponding minor league team? The null hypothesis, the number of major league home run hitters equal the number of minor league home run hitters. However, the alternative hypothesis, the number of major league home run hitters is greater than the number of minor league home run hitters. Efficiency comparison. In the comparison of various statistical procedures, efficiency is a measure of an estimate or hypothesis testing procedure. The research question is the efficiency curves of the red and blue team were recorded. Do the teams have equal mean deficiencies? The null hypothesis, the red team mean and blue team mean equals 0. The alternative hypothesis, red team and blue team mean, does not equal 0. As you can tell in the graphs above, the red team has 10 hours of observed time. The blue team has 4 hours. Correlational test. Correlation is a statistical technique that can show whether and how strongly pairs of variables are related. Notice a scatter plot in this slide. The scenario states as follows. A German study tests how larger industrial used vans utilize gasoline. One of their analysis plotted miles per gallon versus the weight of the various vans in the study. After plotting the data on the scatter plot, the researchers performed a correlational test and found a significant correlation. However, they forgot to state their hypothesis test in their published paper. So here's an important question. What were the study's null and alternative hypotheses? The null hypothesis: there is no correlation between the miles per gallon and the weight of the vans. The alternative hypothesis: the weight of the van and the miles per gallon are correlated. Important takeaways: creating hypothesis test. The first takeaway: if our measurements are contrary to the predictions of our model, our hypothesis is false, and we reject the null hypothesis and form an alternative hypothesis. The second takeaway: it does not make any difference how beautiful your guess is. It does not make any difference how smart you are, who made the guess, or what his name is. If it disagrees with experiment, it is wrong. That is all that there is. And this is by Richard Friedman. Using visualizations. First takeaway: visualization provides a unique perspective into the world of statistics on the data set to determine a hypothesis outcome. And finally, the second takeaway: visualization helps to structure the hypothesis beyond the written word. This concludes the hypothesis testing, and I would like to thank you for watching. Have a great day.